Why do INFJs seek to merge with romantic partners? Is it codependency or something more? And what do we mean by merging? Why do most INFJs and INFPs do this by default in romantic relationships? Tune into the video to find out more. Hi everyone. Today I'm talking about INFJ personality types and INFP personality types and our tendency to try to merge with romantic partners. Now, most INFJs and INFPs are well aware that we do this to a certain extent. We know we have codependent tendencies. I hear that all the time from my students. I know I'm codependent, I've always been codependent, I've done a lot of work on it. This is nothing new for us. A lot of us have done a lot of healing work in this area, and we've read all the books on being codependent, we follow all the blogs on being codependent. We are well aware of our codependent tendencies. But our problems with romantic partners tend to go beyond codependency, although that is part of it. INFJ personality types and INFP personality types have a very specific thing we do with those we love. We really do this with romantic partners, but we also can do this with anyone. We might do this with siblings we're close to, our children, other family members, really close friends, anyone we're close to, we can do this, although this really strongly shows up in romantic relationships, and that is merging. Merging is not just being codependent with someone. Merging is trying to merge your energy field with the energy field of another. So it's you getting inside someone else's energy field. We will do this a lot of the time in the early stages of a relationship when we are experiencing that romantic obsession and we don't yet know what's going on and it's kind of freaking us out. We will really try to merge then. So when you're merging into someone else's energy field, when you're trying to get inside there, you are feeling their feelings. Sometimes you're thinking their thoughts. Yes, that is happening. You're not crazy. You're not making it up. Sometimes you are getting thoughts from them because you're running their energy through your system. So merging goes beyond codependency. It's invasive and it's intense. And when you merge with someone like this, you lose yourself. You lose your thoughts, your feelings, your wants and your needs. All of that is displaced. So it's just like water in a cup. When you put an object in water in a cup, and then that liquid is displaced, like you submerge the object in the cup, and then our energy is displaced by the other person's. So why do we do this? INFJs and INFPs do this for a very specific reason, and this is usually because this is how we learned how to love people in childhood. On a very deep, primal, unconscious level, we believe that this is how you love people. This is how you do it. When you love someone, you seek to merge with them. That is what love is. That's what intimacy is. And we think this because many of us experienced emotional enmeshment with a parent in childhood, usually a parent who was emotionally immature and who was incapable of dealing with their own emotions and their own energy. So when we were children, we merged with them and we processed it and we dealt with it for them. Many of us also experienced narcissistic parents, and we had to always anticipate the next landmine we were going to step into. So we used our energy skills to take peeks into their energy field and to anticipate their next move. So we could forecast what was coming and we could stay safe. So merging is actually a survival strategy that we learned when we were very young, and because we've been using it for such a long time, we were very good at it. And as I said, to many of us, merging is intimacy because it was such an important part of our first formative relationships, our relationship with our mother or our father, our primary caregiver. To us, that became embedded and ingrained in us that this is intimacy. This is what it means to have a loving relationship with someone else. You merge with them, so we don't know any different. We usually believe, again, on that deep unconscious level, that merging with someone else, true intimacy with someone else means becoming one with them. Honestly, it means really totally becoming one with them, thinking their thoughts, feeling their feelings, reflecting them back to themselves like a mirror. We do that for people that we love. However, that is not intimacy. That is not love. That's a dysfunctional survival strategy. And a lot of the time, it's not helpful to us. When we were younger, we had to use it. We had no other resources. We did it as a matter of survival. It was helpful to us then. But in adult relationships, it's really not helpful because we lose ourselves in the other person. We lose our own thoughts. We lose our own feelings. We become the chameleon all the time. We lose our own wants and our own needs. So the best thing that INFJs and INFPs can do is to learn about and practice real intimacy, which is scary. It's totally terrifying for a lot of us. It means showing up as you, not merging with the other person, but showing up as you and moving in closer to the other person so that you can share yourself with them, the real you, expressing your true thoughts, your true feelings, your wants and needs to them in words and in actions, and leaving their energy alone. This is really hard to do, but you will get better at it over time. When triggered or under stress, though, you will seek to merge again. This is something that comes back around and comes back around. It's not something you learn to do once or you get over once and you never have to deal with it again. When you feel like that person is pulling away, or maybe your abandonment issues are triggered, or maybe you're feeling entrapped even, right? Like you might reject them and then go back and merge with them, or just try to merge with them right away, but that merging thing will come back. So just stay aware, stay awake, practice your true intimacy skills, which is communicating with words and actions, and practice better energy skills whenever you can. If this video was helpful to you, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Please also subscribe to my newsletter. I send out a ton of stuff, a ton of resources for INFJ and INFP personality types, highly sensitive people, all sorts of stuff on writing, creativity, intuition, making art, living a creative life, living a better life. So please subscribe to my newsletter. I'd love to have you there. Thanks so much for tuning in today, and I'll see you next time.